Alright, what is up, YouTube? This will be a really quiet video because I'm trying to be quiet to not wake anyone up. And also, it's super dark because it's 1 a.m. on Saturday. So I'm a little bit late, but either way, I'm back here with another update. Honestly, last week has been really unproductive, unfortunately, because I'm really focused on school, which sucks and is just the worst. But I'm kind of like at a tough spot right now in my life, and I just need to focus on school for like a month, and then I'll have like 3 months of freedom. So we'll see what happens in that time. Hopefully, I can cook something up. And right now, I'm just focused on really that, and it's just so annoying. Like the worst imaginable thing is just worthless crap that won't help me get forward and progress in life. Doing that for like 90% of my day, and then for not even an hour on some days I just get to do what I want. So progress is really slow. I haven't done much, which really saddens me. And but what I've actually been focused on, at least, is like iterating on outreach and my offer. But what I'm really focused on is value delivery, because I've realized that like outreach, okay, I can get clients. I know how to do that. I do not how to get results, right? No idea how to get results. So that's my primary focus right now. And I created my own system, and I'm really curious to see how it works, because I know it will work for people who have traffic. That's the good thing. Hopefully, at least. I mean, I got to knock on wood, but hopefully it works, because I booked a few calls for a guy who had no lead flow with this system, and it worked. And that was from old followers, so not even engaged leads. So that's going to be really interesting to see if this system actually performs well. So I'm excited to try it out. The goal is to kind of finish the whole value delivery process throughout the weekend. I've just kind of finished like a 3-hour work sesh working on a part of it, so that's good. I'm going to finish that. I'm going to create new outreach scripts, and then the goal is to land one client, because this kind of system, I've built it in a way that it doesn't require much thinking of me. It just requires mechanical work, which is what I'm good at, right? Which is what I love doing, because I don't have to freaking think, and I can just get it all out, right? Plus, the thinking part is already done in advance with the whole script and system and stuff. So it is kind of about thinking, but once it's set in place and it works, I don't have to do nothing about it. That's the good thing. At least that's the vision. I mean, I've changed my offer many times, and I've dreamed about it working, but it never did. So we'll see how this one works out. But this is something I'm actually good at, so we'll see how it works out. Like I said, either way, I'm curious to test that out, if it's actually any good. And yeah, goal is to get one client, because I feel like I can manage that alongside school, right? Even if it's just like 1 hour, 2 hours a day, because that's all I need to fulfill once everything is set in place. So yeah, that's the goal right now. Iterate, get one client, and the idea behind it is not to make money, but for this like month that I have to just focus on school, the idea is to figure out value delivery again, right? Basically make sure that the system works, iterate on it if it doesn't, and make sure I can actually get results. That is the idea. Because with this system, it's basically really simple, and I just implement it, and it should start booking calls. Because there's no lead nurturing, nothing. Because I'm gonna be already reaching out to people who have a crap ton of traffic, and when they already do, then this is really easy to book calls. So I'm not gonna say much about the system yet, because I might change it up in the next coming week while working on the outreach scripts and whatnot. So we'll see how it changes, but that's the overview, that's the update. Really in a tough spot, but it's whatever, right? It's part of the journey, I guess. Nothing works out ever in the way you imagine it to. That's a great lesson and quote right there to end off this YouTube update video. Anyway, peace. See you next week.